Hello and welcome to Slow Gaming and this new Let's Play series where we're going to play Airport CEO from the start, and very slow and methodically and very financial side of game, like the way you usually play the games we play in our Let's Play series here on Slow Gaming. So remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you like what you see. And please engage as much as you like, of course, but it will really help me and help the channel and help me know what you're thinking about the content that we are creating here. And the most positive and most informative comment on each episode will get pinned. So anyway, as you see, this is Airport CEO and we are running the latest alpha, which is 29.9-6 at the moment, and we will start a new airport, and we will start with the most extreme or hardest setting, just to make sure that we are playing it slow, like how we want to do it. And we're playing on the experimental branch, and we will do so, and hopefully we don't get too many bugs and hiccups, but if we do, we'll either wait for a new versions to come out and hopefully solve the problem that we are having. And if we can't get our problem solved, I guess we'll have to start a new season then. But that's enough of that. Let's start an airport. So let's choose our avatar and we'll go with Raw Gaming as the first and last name. And let's choose something a little bit more like me. So that's, I guess we'll go with that. And the hair color, let's go with something like, yeah, let's see. Not that yellow, maybe. Oh, don't really have any great looking hair color. Let's go with that then. Just let's go with a bit more pale. I actually have blue eyes, and yeah, let's just go with that. And let's go with a little bit more calm look. And let's go with our casual suit. And continue. And we'll choose our airport location. And we'll choose very close to where we're living actually. So we'll choose here, which is more or less the actual location of Skavsta Airport in Nyköping, Sweden. So we will use the same IATA code that airport has, which is NYO, and we call the airport Skavsta International. And we'll try to build it up to international, I guess. And as I said, we will go with the extreme mode, the hardest mode. And then we'll just have to choose an airport logo. So I think we will go with that one. That looks nice, I think. So let's load the game up and see what we get. I actually got this game right when it came out, a little bit over a year ago, but I haven't really played since. So this will be a pretty new experience for me, as well as for you guys, I guess. And so we'll maybe do part of the tutorial, maybe we won't. But yeah, and it's an alpha and it's early access, so the tips and control and the interface might not be the best all of the time, like this tutorial and information might not be the most pretty looking, but I know it's a very good and interesting game beneath everything, so we'll just close it and use what we need when we need it. So we'll start with slowing down the time, or no, we don't really need to since we are not using any money at the moment, but we'll slow down time anyway and have a look here at the notifications. So basically we need somewhere that our passengers can come from and employees, and we need somewhere for our aircraft to stay at, of course, and somewhere to land, and an ATC tower. And our airport is closed, which we know already, so let's just click that away. So let's see what area we got to work with and how we want to plan this out. So I'm thinking that we maybe use the right side here, and maybe this road as a main road that we can use coming up a bit, but the right side here as a terminal, and maybe runways on the left hand side here, and we will do taxiway at the top here, I guess. So let's start with that. So let's start with a runway, I think. So we'll start with a small runway. And the question is then, how do we rotate this? Let's have a look at the controls here. And nope. I'm sure we can figure this out some way. So Q actually rotates the entire view. So after a short little lookup on Google, it should be R again. So we rotate it on R, and let's see how much room we got here. So not that much, as we can see, and I think we'll have the runway pretty much very much over here. And actually we'll not have it quite as much toward that side. We'll start with that, I believe, and we'll get some a little bit more of a public road. We'll use asphalt, and we'll not go that long. We'll go here a bit like that, and we'll have we'll have bus stops here. And basically we'll have them one step in. We'll have a couple of those. We'll have a few car stops as well. So maybe 3 as well. then we'll use the road again and mark it like that. And keep 2 extra squares of road there. And we can set up an airport tower, small ATC tower, and we'll set that up and down in the corner here. And then we'll start a bit with the terminal. That would be, well, very small to start with. So we'll do the terminal foundation from, we manage with 9x9. Let's go with 10x10. We'll go with large doors with low quality and put at least 2 in, and we'll also have crosswalk here, no, not crosswalk, sidewalk from the bus stops and all the way to the terminal, like that. And let's run the game a bit here, and I guess we will be using remote stands after this. Hopefully we can afford that. Yeah, 20k and some taxiway. So we need to sign a contract now for our staff to start building this, or constructing people. So let's see here if we have applications now. We need to have operations. Let's see here, construction, and we need to sign a contractor. So let's see where we can find that. So let's pause the game again, actually, so we don't lose any money. We have a couple of emails there. And that doesn't really matter. So where can I find the contracts? Action, yes, I want contracts. So let's have a look here. Oh, it should be here, I believe. And we're back. So it actually here in the economy, I looked it up, and we have these two offered contracts for contractors, builders. So we have maximum 57 contractors here at 9.9 per hour, and here we have 71 at 9.7 per hour. So you sign that, and we'll go to operations and to contractors, and we will deploy all contractors. And we got a bit of a roadblock here with the trucks delivering all the material for our airport, or what we have started to build. So let's speed up the tempo here a bit. We get our contractors in here, and we get a bit of a pile up, the beauty of early access, I guess one could say. And also here a bit of the problem with the road network sometimes, but this is just so it shouldn't be any trouble with cars colliding or buses colliding and stuff. So construction underway here. So the runway is complete, the ATC is complete, so let's speed down time a bit and plan where we're going to put in the stands. So into grass aircraft stands that are small, and we'll actually build them pretty darn close to the runway first, because we will do maybe even only general aviation for an episode or two, and slowly start configuring the rest. I know we built a lot of stuff that we shouldn't have probably if we're going to start with general aviation, but yeah, that's how it is. We can set up this kind of close to the terminal though. I think so we can use them as remote stands later. So basically I think we can afford 2, and that's it. And then we need not runway, we need taxiway, and we will do yeah, we're not going to have enough cash for this, so let's see if we can get a loan, I guess. So let's see here, loans. Yeah, so we can get a loan at 130k, so we'll have to accept that loan, and then we can build the taxiway. I think we will go by 4 wide taxiway, same as one less than the runway. Should be enough for us at the moment, and we'll build taxiway to that end of the runway, and we'll have at the moment I haven't planned this through. I see we'll have the taxiway almost to the end of the runway, so like that. We'll speed up time again. So yeah, security we can disable. We can't press allow. Yeah, okay. So we'll wait here for our contractors to build all this stuff. And let's see here, the taxiway path, we put it, oh right. Since it's 4 wide, that doesn't really work that well at all for us, so we'll, I guess we'll do the taxiway 5 wide instead, and waste a bit more money in the start here, so we make sure that it's going to be a bit slow. So okay, and we have missed here as well, I think. Oh. And we need to construct a runway exit entry, so this is new as well for me, so it should be like that, I believe. So we'll bulldoze that and see if the runway exit works now. Yep, so that way. I will do the same for here, the bottom, and that will take a little bit of time for the workers to remove. And we get back a small amount there, you saw. So let's rotate, put it in. Yep. And that matches up good with our taxiway. So waiting here on the taxiway to make clear for our small stands here. As we have the money for one more small stand, we'll take the opportunity to place one more in, and I guess we will end up with this episode with starting off general aviation and call it an episode. We're gonna try to keep these episodes around 30 minutes, or where it feels like a natural or good cut. So this is going to be the case for this episode, I believe. So we'll get around to finish that first, though. Actually opening the airport. Might be nice to see that in action a little bit in the episode. So the first one is closed, but we'll open the stand. Taxiway connection. Yeah, we need to do this way, the taxiway path that we haven't done so far. We'll do it, connect it to our runway exit and entry. and we'll connect the stands. And that's 2. And we'll open the stand and we'll only allow general aviation. We'll do the same for the second stand. And we'll do the taxiway pass here for the last stand. And we'll open that one as well for general aviation, and we'll slow down time here a lot. And we'll open the airport and we'll allow general aviation, since that's the only thing we can have as said. So let's speed up the time again, and we'll also remove our contractors. So we'll have this operations, contractors, and this was all here. So hopefully we shouldn't be bleeding that much money at the moment. So let's have a little look here at what we can do with the budget overview here. Let's see if we can change anything about the general aviation and the tasks we have. So we had the runway not open, so that was a mistake of us. Good that the game let us know that it wasn't open, and we were fast running out of cash here, but hopefully we can get it back now when we have the planes actually landing with us. So this might be a very short season. Looking as we are bleeding money, it looks like we won't be able to make a profit at all. So guess we have the hour here. Yeah, we just made a small profit here this hour of 600. So let's keep going here for maybe a few more hours and see if we can make it happen, or if it's going to be a 1 episode season. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So we made a profit there of $620 last hour, but I believe we are still going to be very short on cash here. So yeah, I don't feel like we can turn this around, but let's see a little bit more. We made a loss there of 251. and I think we made a pretty good profit last hour as well. Yeah, 500. Shouldn't say that it's that well, but it's at least something. So here we actually have a little bit regarding the fees, and can't really change anything without a CFO, but also we can't really change anything here for general aviation, so that doesn't really matter anyway. And here basically we are, yeah, all of the cash we are back. So without this cost of $850 dollars per hour, we could make a small profit, I believe. I said here we are clearly losing money, and we have the average here is pretty true, I guess. At least the income here maybe, and the expense should be this average of around 1200. So in average, let's say we are making a loss of around 600 per hour in game. So I think we will call this an episode, and in the next episode let's see if we start from fresh again, or if we try to make this work somehow. I believe it will be the first option, but let's see in the next episode. So remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you like what you see, and see you next time. Bye bye.